Hey guys, welcome back. Matt here. This is another target pull session of mine. It was for target 302185. I worked this previous. This is just a walkthrough, and the target was Men-an-tol, Cornwall. I haven't worked at Target for a couple of weeks. I was away on holiday with the family. I did Disneyland Paris, and then just as I got back, I had the latest version of the virus that's going around the planet, which messed me up for a week. And this was my first session back. Right, going into my first part of the session. Just gets two things. A man in a suit, like an outline. That's all I got at this point. And the bottom sketch was just like bumpy outline. A-weld rocks on the back of it. This idea of this like thing with like rocks on the back. And that was that for the first part. Moving on to sketch 2. I had this like outline of I had like an AOL of someone holding a device. Like it reminded me of like a metal detector. It was like brief outline. And the second sketch on the right, I was getting this like AOL of rocket boots. And that's all I had here. During the early stages of sessions, I usually just get like little bits, and then it sort of builds as the session goes on. But in this next part, I had another sketch of this like round sort of thing. Sketch something underneath it. I think the underground city. Didn't really know I was going with this just yet. And that was that for this. And on this next part, I had this like sketch and this image in my mind of this like object with this like perfect line of light through it. I sketched it again at the bottom. It was just like this. It's like a burger type thing. Like not a burger, but like equal parts top and bottom, and this like line of light. A perfect line of light over down, and that was that for this. I know it's weird, but that's all I got at this point. The next sketch, just getting this outline of this person, and this idea of this like energy emitting around this person or object. That was on the second part down, and I don't know what the bottom one was. It was just a weird sketch. Looks like a crocodile. But I don't know what that is. By this part, I had this person come up. I sketched him. He's got a bit of a prominent, like longish, big nose, dark hair, victim personality I wrote down, not his fault ever. Military, I say senior position. He had this like sharp dressed, like clean lines and sharp outfit on. I was on the Black Boys, the Dark Squad name, and a bit of a goon. Like reference to darkness and that, I don't know, connotations of not good. I wrote down Sumo Squad. Don't know what that is. But like he's got this badge, like I wrote down black, like a triangular symbol on his top. Inverted triangle, symbol of a triangle, like a black triangle. And that's all I was getting of this. For this person's related to this target in my eyes. And that was that. Again, moving on, the idea of a glowing outline, outline or a figure or something. This outline of this person glowing. and something emitting from them, and that was that for this part. Yeah, I had this idea of this on a side of a bend they were down. It's like flat land, and like it drops down a bit, and I was looking at something on the side of a hill type of thing, side of a bend. So I think this is related to this target. Could be a possible location of something important. Right now, I had this parcel by location event where I saw this like sort of hexagonal object with this triangle in the middle of it, glowing brilliant white. It was glowing like I wrote down a glowing isotope. I don't know what that means. Anyway, triangle of white energy related to this target. Right now, I don't know what I was going on here with. I think it was a tower and a base structure building. I had an area of Asgard. I don't know what Asgard is. So that's strange. A sketch is like being on the bottom left. The idea of like elongated face. I think a long body or something. And I wrote an elongated. But Asgard, I'll have a look at that.
Did you know the Norse gods live not in the sky, but in a realm woven into the branches of Yggdrasil? They called it Asgard, not heaven, not earth, but something in between. A place of golden halls and starlit skies, where Odin sat upon his high throne, where Frigg spun the threads of fate, and where Thor's hammer echoed through the clouds. Asgard stood connected to the human world by Bifrost, the shimmering rainbow bridge. Not everyone could cross it, only those the gods called. But Asgard wasn't unreachable. It lived in the myths of fire and ice, of giants and runes, of wisdom paid in blood. So where did the Norse gods live? In Asgard, where the sky shimmered, the halls sang, and time moved to the rhythm of the runes.
Right here, to get something complex, I wrote down a structure with a wide shape or weird shape. This idea of this like head on the left, I think, come to mind. Don't know what it is on the right. Yeah, that's that. Right, going on to section 2, I was getting this idea of these like figures. These like outlines of these figures, like statues, and some form of buildings on the bottom left, almost like Buddha ones. Moving on with that idea, this next part was I wrote down a form of figurehead, AOL beak, like almost like Egyptian. Is it Horus statue? I'm not sure. An image like show of power, point to the beak. We are the law and dominion. I don't know, statue. I don't know. This is getting strange. And this is a closer up of the statue, I believe, and that was that for this session. Some very strange stuff. Hope you like it. On target reveal, I'm gonna well, some weird stuff. This, isn't it? Maybe off target. Not sure if I am. I'm gonna tag in a few things I've looked up and see what you think. Didn't know anything about this target.